What is up, guys? Welcome back to Whisper Tactical. My name's John, and I am officially back in Kentucky. I am no longer in Florida. I am no longer on vacation, and that means it's time to sit back down in front of the camera and get back to business for you guys. So I wanted to make a video letting you guys know about all of the new toys that I have coming to the channel and upwards of 20 videos that I've got in the works, and just all of these new products that you all have never seen. I'm going to save the best two for last, and I think you guys are going to be really excited to hear what I've got coming. But I just wanted to make this video so you'll be on the lookout. That way you'll know that it's coming so you don't miss it. Guys, thank you all for all of your kind comments to Kayla and I after we got married. It really meant a lot to us. So if you don't know, Kayla and I got married on a beach in Clearwater, Florida. We were barefoot. The sun was setting behind us. It was beautiful. She was beautiful. Our daughters were running wild, playing in the water and eating sand, all kinds of good stuff. But it was a good time. I wouldn't take it back for nothing. Our daughters loved going to Disney World. They loved the Art of Animation Resort. It was just all around a much needed vacation for mom and dad. And I thank you all for being patient while I was gone. But now that I'm back, it's time to get back to business, like I said. So anyway, you all know how I feel about Patreon. I will never beg you all for your money. I will ask you to support the companies that support me. And right now, my biggest channel sponsor is Gunbutter. Go to www.gunbutter.com. Use code WHISPER at checkout. Save yourself 20% off your entire purchase. Guys, I've got a full video coming on that. How I apply it. And then I've got another video coming on how amazing it is when you're done shooting and you put 2,000 or 3,000 rounds suppressed through an AR and it comes time to clean, and you wipe it with a microfiber towel and the shit just falls off and it looks brand new again. So I've got 2 videos coming on Gunbutter, and that's pretty much all about the Gunbutter. But guys, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Forgot to say that. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, smash that thumbs up button for me if you wouldn't mind. And if you have any ideas or requests or anything you want to specifically see with any of these products, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can make it happen for you. Now, T-Trigger. Listen, you have to dry fire. I've never used this yet. I haven't opened it. I'm going to make a quick unboxing and just initial use and my first thoughts on it here after I get done making this for you all. But the T-Trigger, if this works the way it's supposed to work, this is going to take dry firing to another level. So I'm a big time advocate for dry firing. You have to dry fire. You've got to get that muscle memory down, and you can do it very cheap with this. You cannot get muscle memory down while live firing and save money. You can't do that shit on a budget, I promise you. This will literally pay for itself in one fucking day. So that's that. Big time dry fire. There's 2 videos coming on that. I've got an FNX Tactical 45 in Flat Dark Earth, and I've got a Rugged Obsidian 45 in Flat Dark Earth coming for it. I cannot wait to get that set up. I probably won't make a video on this until I get the Rugged, because everybody and their mother has a fucking FNX Tactical 45. So I may make a video on it, just playing with it a little bit, but not like a full-on 15-minute video. But I use this for home defense. I love this gun. It fucking shoots great. It's reliable, and I cannot wait to suppress it. So that's a video I've got coming soon. This is another video I've got coming soon that Kayla's going to be a part of. Actually, 2 videos. So this is the Walther PDP F-Series. This is the gun that Walther made for women. It is supposed to be the best handgun out there for women, and I fucking thank you, Walther, for not making this shit pink or blue or purple or what the fuck ever. But I like that you didn't make this just a color for a woman, and you actually changed some ergonomics and added some features for women. It's got a shorter length of pull. It's got a more narrow grip, both width and length. It's just, this is one of the most comfortable guns that I have ever held. And I cannot wait to make a video on this gun. I cannot wait to shoot this gun. So we're going to do a video on that, and then we're going to do a video comparing it to a bunch of other common guns, like a Glock, a SIG 365, a CZ Compact, just a few other guns, right? So that way Kayla can say, hey, look, I like this gun better than all the others, or I like the Taurus G2C better than this, or I like the Glock. I don't know. She loves her Taurus G2C, so That's probably the only one that's going to give this one a run for its money. But yeah, so we're going to do a video on that. And then I'm going to do a video on these. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on these, each one separate, or if I'm going to make a video on all of them together. I'll probably make them all together because they're older guns. This is the CZ Urban Gray Custom Works line. They are discontinued now. That is the P01 Tactical. Over here, I've got the CZ75B Omega and the SP01 Tactical. Guys, these guns are very rare. This is the second one that I have ever seen in person, that I've ever held in my hand. In 5 years, I think these came out in 2017, and I've only seen 2. That's it. They're rare. You can't find them. They're going for $1,200, $1,300 a piece on Gunbroker now. They're $650 guns, and they're going for that much. But there are a few more that I'm missing. So once you get those 3 that are all Urban Gray, then it goes to the polymer line of guns. So you've got the P9, the P10, and the P7, or well, the P09, the P07, and the P10. And then there's a Shadow that has the Urban Gray as well. So the other 3 that I'm missing have the black slide with the Urban Gray frame. So I'm going to pick those up whenever I find them. Whenever I run into them, I grab them. I cannot wait to shoot this gun. I haven't shot this yet, but I cannot wait to make a video on that for you all. It's going to be super, super fun. And yeah, so that's all the handguns that I've got coming. I've got a couple more guns behind me. I bought the new Ruger PC carbine, or LC carbine, sorry, in 5.7. So I'm pretty excited to make a video on this. I'm pretty excited to suppress this. I think this is going to be a really fun gun to shoot. I hated the Ruger 57 pistol because the accuracy was absolute dog shit with that gun. But I think the accuracy is going to be a little bit more spot on with this. I also have another gun that's not going to be here until Monday, Friday or Monday. And that is the Bergara Carbine 17 HMR. And the reason I wanted that was because I wanted a nice bolt action and I wanted a nice 17 HMR, because 17 HMR is such a fucking underrated round. You can take a 17 HMR and do everything that you can do with the 5.7 besides maybe pierce armor. And I mean, it takes speed to pierce armor. So if you've got a 17 HMR round that's running 2100, 2200 feet per second, it's a full metal jacket, odds are it's going to pierce the same armor that a full metal jacket out of a 5.7 would. So I'm going to make a video on this. I'm going to make a video on the Bergara, and then I'm going to make a video comparing the two together. And I'm probably going to throw in a Ruger American 22 mag and use a ballistics gel block. That way we'll be able to see which round actually is superior when it comes to like 5.7, 22 mag, and 17 HMR and stuff like that. Because at $1 a round for 5.7, that's insane when you can get 17 HMR for 30 cents a round. You know what I mean? You can get 50 rounds for $12.99 of some cheaper ammo, cheaper CCI. The rest is like $14.99 for 50, $17.99 for 50, and then $21.99 for 50. But that's the most I've ever seen it. I have never seen 17 HMR cost more than $22 for 50 rounds. I've never seen it more than like 38 or 40 cents a bullet. Oh, this is next. Henry X 3030. I am really, really, really excited to make a video on this gun. Last but not least, I do not have them here in my hands, but I'm going to talk to you about them. The first one is the TacCon 3MR. A lot of people are buying the TacCon 3MR because the companies are hinting around that it is a ATF approved assisted reset trigger, and they don't really explain that it's not an FRT or a positive displacement trigger. They don't really say that it is not what everyone thinks it is. The TacCon 3MR is an assisted reset. There is a sweet spot, and you can shoot that trigger really fast, but it's not a full-on forced reset trigger. It is a competition style trigger. So I assume if I get this trigger and I make a very in-depth video and I show it off and I play with it a little bit, then people will have a better understanding of what it is, and they'll know whether or not they want to buy it. Last but not least, you all have been requesting this paratrigger. So I bought one. Actually, I didn't buy one. They're sending me one. But, yeah. So I've got a paratrigger coming. And where I talk to all of the people, and I know all of the machine guys and all of that, and the people who make these triggers, I learned that the paratrigger was made from a bunch of parts that were supposed to be turned into Alamos. And then I guess someone got the dimensions and they just kept it going. They started making a shitload of these paratriggers when all of the dimensions are the same as the Alamo. So in theory, the Tommy Triggers upgrade kit for the Alamo should work for the para. It's all the same. The only difference is the wheel and that fin. That is the difference. That's it. So I'll make a video on the para. I'll make a video on the TACCOM. And then I'll start fucking around with it. And if that upgrade kit from Tommy Triggers for the Alamo works in the para, then you all have got yourself a second video. So, yeah. I have got like fucking 20 videos coming. I am dead tired. It's like fucking 1:30 in the morning. I've been up since 6. So I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down and go to sleep. But I wanted to make this video letting you guys know what I have coming to the channel. And I've also got a Surefire SB2 flat dark earth suppressor from a Mark 18, and I'm going to make a video on that setup because everyone wants to know what I use for home defense and what my home defense setup is, and everyone's going to be so shocked when they find out that I don't use a flashlight. But yeah, they're like, oh my god, you don't use a flashlight? Nope. I know my house better than anyone else, and everyone who knows me knows not to fucking come in my house. Everyone who knows me that needs to come to my house at 3 o'clock in the morning knows to fucking call me or bang on my window and wake me up. If someone opens my door in the middle of the night and they're people that know me, they know they're going to get shot. Simple as that. I don't want a flashlight to give myself away. It's not going to fucking happen. I'm going to go get in my spot and I'm going to be able to know what's what. And no one else is going to have an advantage besides me. And I'm not going to shine a light and fucking give myself away in the dark. It's not going to happen. Because everyone who knows me knows. Do not come in my fucking house. If you step foot in my house, then you do not value your life. Especially after dark once my kids and my family's asleep. Simple as that. I will say this though. One time, if I had had a flashlight on my pistol, a guy would have lost his life. If you want to hear that story, let me know, and I'll tell it to you. But he ran in my front door, face first, into a Smith & Wesson MP40, and he fucking hit the muzzle of my gun so hard that he knocked the slide out of battery when I pulled the trigger. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, geeked the fuck out, and he almost lost his life. And the only reason I carry a flashlight on a pistol is for that reason. If you all want to hear that story and hear that reason, then let me know and I'll make a video on that. Anyways, guys, I love you all. I'm done. I'm out. I'm going to fucking bed. I'm tired. You all have a good night. I'll see you on the next video.